Mania 11, back again for episode 17 of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. Now, if you didn't see in the last episode, we were here in Laver City, and we did take on the Laver City gym, defeating Valerie, I think it was, the crazy fairy chick, and her Pokemon. But in today's episode, we have a bit of a problem. For you guys that don't know, after defeating the gym, Team Flare has decided to make another appearance here in Laver City, and so that's what we're going to be covering today. We're going to be taking on Team Flare in the Pokeball Factory. So we have someone calling out to us. It's White. I don't actually know what the text box is. Could be any of our friends saying, "Hi, Mr. Steal Your Girl." And it is Shauna and Trevor. Shauna! Hey, that's like the fairy badge. It's so cute and sparkly. Know what? We're going to go to the Pokeball Factory. Come with us.
I'm interested in the Pokeballs because they're used to catch Pokemon. To put it another way, I'm utterly fascinated by them.
Well, nerd out, Trevor. Nerd out. Is utterly fascinated by the balls. Trevor likes the balls. Good for you, Trevor. Go ahead and heal up our Pokemon here from the gym battle, because like I said, we did go straight from the gym battle to this episode, so haven't healed up. For you guys that didn't see the last episode, we do have a quick party update here. We have our Lairon, who we're leveling up, because I did feel kind of guilty about over-leveling everyone else, sitting at level 34, the lowest member of our party at the moment, with Iron Head, Iron Defense, Rock Tomb, and Headbutt. Sturdy coming in handy a heap of times, saving us from being knocked out in one hit and allowing us to get a bit of extra XP at times. Then we have Spirit Tomb at level 47. Nothing has changed with that for ages, pretty much. Pretty bulky, in my opinion, with the fairly decent 112, 122 defenses there. Then we have Espeon up at level 47, about to level up as well, so I'm pretty sure Espeon is our highest level member. But against Team Flare's Pokemon, except for the poison types, won't really be that useful against the dark types, so Espeon will probably be sitting out the next couple of episodes and whatever, so not that big of a deal that it is so high leveled. Then we have Charizard at level 45. Want to get a slightly better move than Flame Burst. I think it learns Flamethrower soonish, which is what, base 90, 95 power? So slightly more powerful than Flame Burst there, so that'll be good. Then we have Whimsicott level 45 once again. Nothing's changed with it since it's evolved. I think it learns Moonblast pretty soon, and I don't know if I want to get rid of one of our moves for it, just because it would be a strong Fairy-type move. Speaking of Fairy-type moves, I think we can take Dazzling Gleam from the gym to our Espeon if we do want that. And then we have Nidoqueen here, our second newest member after Lairon, who we did level up extremely high. Well, a lot, I guess would be the better term. We did level it up to on par with the rest of our Pokemon, and then over-leveled it a bit with everyone else. Sitting there with a Venoshock and Earth Power Stabs, with Thunderbolt for extra coverage and Focus Energy if ever I feel like playing with crits and stuff. So that was the party. We'll go ahead and head on out of here and go and check out the Pokeball Factory here. So if we head up here, we will enter the Pokeball Factory. I don't think you can get an encounter here. Is there an item down here? No. Thought there was an item there. We can't actually get an encounter here. There is a Team Flare grunt here for some reason. What was our Team Flare grunt voice? Adults are talking inside! Scram, kid! Shoo! Shoo! Okay, so do we not battle them yet? And isn't there items over here somewhere? I don't know, I forget. Apparently, there we go. Found a Dusk Ball. Knew there was a hidden item around here somewhere. And let's see. So do we need to talk to Trevor and Shauna first, or what? There's another item. Max Ether. See, the random stuff you remember from this game. It's like it's been a year since I've actually played through this, and still remembering these random items and stuff. And then there should be another one over this side somewhere. In this maze. Let's see. Yes, there is an item there. Can we get to it? No, not from that way. Let me through. Thank you. Finally. Thank you. Max revive. Completely useless to us because we can't revive any of our Pokemon. Which is shit. Rest in peace, all of our brave soldiers. And... Pardon me. Sorry, that just snuck up on me. So I guess we do need to come down here and talk to Trevor and Shauna. Here we go. He'll, like, let us in, you'll see. I'll go talk to him again. I'll flirt with him and, like, completely make him see and let us in.
Shauna, wait.
Shit be going down. And here we have Serena and Tiana. Did Shawnee and Trevs go running off just now? What's the deal? We were, like, supposed to meet here too, so I wonder what the matter is. And then we have Eek. I can't Eek. My voice doesn't go high enough. Eek! That's like, I don't know. Eek! I don't know. But there goes Shawnee and Trevor and a Team Flagrant. So what, do we need to go chasing after them now? Huh? What's going on? Well, I guess I'll go help them. Good on you, Tiano. Like, Team Flare. There might be something happening inside. Let's go check out while the guard is gone. Like, totally, let's go. Go and check out the Pokeball factory right there. Whatever. So, of course, there is Team Flare inside here. Need to take them on. And we have the grunts, and then we will be taking on 2 of the scientists, I believe. I think there's 2 at the end of this. Can't that idiot outside even handle guard duty? That was like a completely weird, different voice. What voice was the grunts? It was really annoying. So sorry, but we're not offering tours right now. I need to get my head into the voice game. Need to get my head in the game. Like, with a red suit like that, you must be a member of Team Flare, right? Did you have to take a part-time job at the Pokeball factory to pay for that ugly suit? Ooh, burn hell. What? How dare you mock Team Flare? Mighty Anna, get them! I'll take care of this, you go on ahead. How courageous of you. Let's see. There's a Team Flare grunt there. We can't get past him at the moment. Taking that escalator around. So, there is an item there. Quick ball. Nice and quick ball. Picking that up. And we can still avoid him at the moment. Jump onto this escalator. No items there. And keep taking this all the way around. Let's see. There's a Team Flare grunt there. This is all pretty basic at the moment. Nothing too difficult, I must say. And I did see the item over here. I found a timeable. Picking up all these nice and random Pokeballs from the Pokeball factory. Nice and handy. If we head up here, we do need to go over and find a switch that will reverse the escalators, right? There we go. And then how do we get to where we want to go to? Is there anything in here? A couple of scientists and stuff. Do you guys have anything to say? No. No. Apparently not. That was pointless. If we head over here, we have a Team Flare grunt here. Ball, ball, ball. Pokeball. Ball, ball. Ultra ball. Whatever. So we have our first Team Flare grunt member that we actually need to battle here with a Swalot. So, considering we are leading off with our Lairon, we should be able to do decently against this, even if we are under-leveled. So it's 37 versus level 34. Not too bad. Its poison type attacks won't affect us, thank goodness for the steel type, and that was a crit body slam, and did like 5 damage. That was... If we go for Rock Tomb, lower its speed a bit. Oh no, it went for Encore. So encoring us into Iron Head. Could have been encored into a worse move, I guess. And that's looking like a solid, like what? 3-4 hit KO there. And going for the Amnesia, not going to make any difference to us. If we can get another Iron Head off, and down to the red. So, easily taking this swallowed out if we don't get paralyzed here. And another crit. 2 crits in a row for this swallow with the body slam. But we're eating it up. Eating it nice and easily. And there we go, Lairon grew to level 35. Gaining another level for our Lairon. Got a really solid defense stat there as well. It was like 113 or something when I saw when we leveled up. But anyway, now that we have defeated that grunt, now what? How do we get to where we want to go? So we need to get to there, I think. So if we take... No, we don't take that around. I thought that we reversed the directions. Can we please find the switch to reverse the directions? There. Thank you. So if we take this here, we should be able to... And we take on this front. Oh well. We take these stairs up to the office, I would assume. And then we are ready to take on the boss... Well, the scientist chicks, crazy head people, in this area, and she's got a Scraggy. We do not want to be staying in on that Scraggy, so we'll go out into our Charizard, because it's one of our least over-leveled Pokemon at the moment. Level 45, tied with Whimsicott, so I guess it isn't too bad. And eating that high jump kick up. Excellent. Excellent work, Charizard. And we'll just go for the Flame Burst, because I know that Fly would be super effective, but we do have the Flame Plate attached, and have a higher special attack, so I'm pretty sure... Well, obviously, Flame Burst just KO'd it. But I think we can go into Lairon against this Mightyena. It might have the Intimidate. If it does, then we'll be doing slightly less damage against it. But from all of the Mightyenas that we've seen, they don't actually have any good offensive moves. So this one's got Assurance, which I guess is something. Not doing a heap of damage to us. And a crit Rock Tomb. Excellent. So, I guess a combination of Rock Tomb, and if we can get a flinch with the Iron Head. No, we don't manage to get a flinch. But anyway, we will be able to take it out on the next turn. So I guess that's a pretty good combination on Lairon at the moment. Lower their speed with Rock Tomb, and then try and get a flinch with Iron Head on the next turn. So, there we go, Lairon up to level 36. Nice and powerful. There we go, defeated the second Team Flame Grunt that we've had to face. And there we go. Now do we get to head up to the office? Yes, we do. Thank you very much. So we are here in the Pokeball Factory Manager's office. Yeah, I guess that's it. Come now, work for Team Flare. If you just help out, we wouldn't have to carry all these Pokeballs by ourselves. All with a contribution of $5 million, you become a member of Team Flare. It's a no-brainer.
What in the world are you Team Flare fools thinking? I'll never forgive any group that tries to take all the Pokeballs for itself.
Like, forget it. Quit wasting your time with this person.
I agree. There's no one we can use here. Let's blow this place to smithereens. How violent. Well, what do we have here? An intruder?
Wait, this is the old guy.
You're one to talk. You, please help me.
My oh my, getting a little desperate, are we, Mr. Company President? Well, I guess I'll just have to extinguish your little glimmer of hope. So here we have, is this a Team Grunt admin? Yes, Team Flare Grunt admin. Sorry, Team Flare admin. She's not a grunt. She's got a Scraggy again. What is it with all these Scraggies here? Please not. I mean, we have a Laron, and we don't want to be taking on these fighting types. So we'll just do the safe switch out into Charizard once again. And so we have this admin chick at the moment. Then I think Shauna comes. No, it's not Shauna. I keep on calling Serena Shauna and Shauna Serena or something. But anyway, Serena should come, and I think we have a double battle against the two scientists, the two weird-haired coloured chicks. So there we go, defeating the Scraggy once again with the Flame Burst. And going to send in the Houndoom. What do we have for a Houndoom? Laron isn't at full, so we don't really want to be taking it on with the Fire-type moves, just in case it does one-shot us. And we don't have Sturdy intact. I guess Charizard is as good as anything at the moment. I mean, Nidoqueen does have the Earth Power, which would easily knock it out, but it's got beat up, only hitting once, not even bad. So, like I said, Nidoqueen would have the Earth Power, which would probably take it out, although Fly's doing a pretty damn good job itself. So, and Nidoqueen is overleveled, so I don't want to be using it at the moment. So there we go. Taking the Houndoom out with the Dragon Rage. And Charizard gaining the experience up to level 46. So, defeating Team Flare admin. There we go. Nice and easily. Nice and easy battle there. Getting a nice 3 grand. Not too bad overall. Come on, come on! You didn't have to go all out for a pitiful precedent like him. So lame, that's just embarrassing for an admin. Still no worries, we're on it. This pair of scientists will clean up after you. Let's take him on 2 vs 1. We must improve our chances of winning. And here we have Serena, like I said. Like, we'll see about that. I think I'm just blending all these chick voices into one. I don't even know anymore. I kind of need to make a difference between them all, I guess. They're just all becoming one, the screechy, like, white girl, basic girl voices, whatever I'm calling it. Anyway, we are taking on these 2 Team Flare Grunt scientists here. She's got a Manectric and a Liepard, and Serena's, of course, leading off with her Meowstic, which will be completely useless because of the Dark-type Liepard, I guess. But if we go for Rock Tomb against the Manectric, I guess, Manectric going for the bite against Meowstic. So I guess there is one good thing about her having a Psychic type, because it draws all of the attacks away from me. So, thank you very much. Going for the Rock Tomb against the Manectric. That's doing decentish damage, I guess. Serena now sending out the Absol. So now it's going to be neutral. Well, we've got 2 Dark types out on the field. We'll go ahead and attack the Liepard, just because then we can lower its speed and do decentish damage, I guess, to it. And there we go. Manectric going for the Thunderfang against us, doing, I guess, a quarter of our health. But now with both of their speeds lowered by 1 stage, we should... What's the Absol likely to go for? We'll go for another Rock Tomb against the Manectric. And of course it went for the bite against the Manectric. Going for Spark, and we're still on a decent amount of HP. Got fully paralyzed there, and Assurance, that's... Shit! Should have healed up there, because Assurance doubles in power, doesn't it? If you've already been hurt on the same turn. So we lost another fucking Pokemon, just as we were trying to get it leveled up. That is completely bullshit, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but, I mean, couldn't... Like, we have outsped it at +1 or something. Well, if they're at -1, whatever. Just as we were getting it leveled up. I mean, seriously, come on. Can we please knock out the Manectric? Thank you. Whimsicott getting experience, and now knocking out the Liepard. Which
yeah. So Whimsicott up to level 46. There we go. What's to learn Hurricane? We won't remember that, I don't think. We won't make it learn that. Sorry, I should say. So, that was a nice and easy one Pokemon from each of them. I'm really annoyed about losing Lairon. Why did we have to lose it? To a bloody assurance. That's really annoying. Oh my, oh my, oh my. So lame, what a shame. We got beat. Enough already! We've already stolen the Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls. Let's call it good and leave. So they're gone. Now we have the Pokeball President. You saved us. Thank you so much. You're outstanding Pokemon trainers for being so young. Very well then, I want to show my appreciation. I'll give you a Master Ball or a Big Nugget. Pick whichever one you'd like. Like, I think you should pick first. I'll give you a Master Ball or a Big Nugget. Pick whichever you would like. We'll go ahead and pick up the Master Ball, obviously allowing us one guaranteed capture against any legendary that we come across. I'd say we could use it against anything, but most of the time you save it for the legendaries, or try and get the legendaries in a special ball or whatever. Anyway, we did end up getting the Master Ball, and as a bonus you can have the one you didn't pick as well. So getting both items there, the Big Nugget and the Master Ball, can sell the Big Nugget on for a lot of money. Like, thank you! This seems like a lot. And I just bumped the desk, sorry. I have a feeling the two of you will put them to... I have a feeling you two will put them to great use. You're different from those Team Flare people. Oh, and even I don't know the proper way to use a Big Nugget. Still, that blasted Team Flare. What were they planning to accomplish by taking all the Pokeballs for themselves? You know, don't really know. But they ended up taking out our Aggron, which our Lairon. We didn't actually get it up to an Aggron yet, which is one other Pokemon that I will never, obviously, be able to use. So, getting out of here as fast as we can. There we go. And out of the Pokeball factory, there we go. Like, hey, do you think it's okay to have a look around now? Like, totally. And here we have Serena. I'm sorry, Team Flare messed everything up. It's like, nope, it's like not a good time right now. Team Flare, have I heard that name somewhere? Would they be the people in the red suits from a minute ago? Like, that's right, Trevor. Team Flare. ... They took all the Pokeballs by force, but they're for everyone to use. How awful. It seems like it would be best not to get involved with those guys. You're right, Trevs. Team Flare sure is terrible. What should we do now? According to the town map, Dendermill is next. So... Mr. Celia Girl, you and Serena are really awesome. You're way stronger than those bad guys. Still, try not to do anything crazy, okay? See ya! So there goes her, and now Serena wants to talk to us. Like, thank you. Everyone's okay thanks to you. But if I keep relying on you like this, going on this journey will lose its meaning. Yeah, well, whatever. So we did end up taking on Team Flare here. We are getting a holo clip. Let's see what this says. It is... Is this Malva? I think it is. We're bringing you this special bulletin. The Pokeball factory in the area around Laver City has been attacked. The identities of those involved are unknown. However, this is not expected to have any effect on the sales of Pokeballs. Thank you, Malva. Of course, Malva being the Elite Four member, isn't she? But we can go ahead and get out of here. We didn't... I mean, we need to get to... What was it? The next town, the Windmill Town. I forget what it's called. We'll go ahead and drop Lairon, our Valiant Soldier, off in the PC here. Unfortunately, saying goodbye to it after such a short amount of time. Unfortunately, 5 Pokemon dead already, 6 gym badges. We'll take the lucky egg from it. And because this has only been a short episode, I guess we're going to chuck in a bit of
a montage here of us getting to Dendermill Town, because there's another Team Flare mission there that we need to cover. So we'll go ahead and jump to that. I'll see you guys all back again when we're taking on Team Flare in the Frost Cavern. So hope you're enjoying this episode so far, and we'll see you then. The Frost Cavern. If you did see that bit, did decide to stick around for that bit of a grinding, training, whatever, just getting to the next Team Flare bit, we did manage to level everyone up. Everyone is now sitting at level 48, and it turns out that we aren't actually that over-leveled for this next part of the storyline, because the boss of Team Flare in this cavern, one of the scientists, I think her name's Mabel, or whatever, the blue-haired chick, she is running a Houndoom, which is level 48, so we are right on par with her Pokemon. Although I think we do need to take on a Team Flare Grunt before her, so we'll go ahead and head on up here. The storyline behind this was there's a Mamoswine that you meet at the front of Frost Cavern, if you guys don't know, and apparently it's detecting something wrong, so we're asked to go and investigate with Trevor. So here is Trevor checking on us. It's really cold in here, isn't it, Mr. Steal Your Girl? Is there something going on up ahead? There is indeed. There is Team Flare here, looking at the Abomasnow. Of course, Abomasnow does have the potential to Mega Evolve, and they're investigating that and everything. This Abomasnow is a fine specimen. It's absolutely brimming with energy. The more we agitate it, the stronger its snow warning ability becomes, making the snow fall even more furiously. Let's catch it swiftly and get out of here. And then Abomasnow's not having any of that shit. Getting all riled up. Trevor jumping in. Hey! Hey, you Pokeball thieves! What are you doing here? Like, what does it look like? We're catching Pokemon. Why else would we have grabbed all of those Pokeballs? It was so we could catch powerful Pokemon like the Abomasnow. It's full of potent energy. Energy? You're not the brightest one, are ya? Whoever has the most Pokemon and the most energy will come out on top. Lazy people who just wait for things to be handed to them don't get to have these resources. But why is Team Flare amassing Pokemon, energy, and money? To put it another way, why is Team Flare always trying to take everything for itself? Allow me to spell it out for you. It's so Team Flare, and only Team Flare, can survive. After all, why should we care about saving people who aren't on our side? Anyway, I don't mind a healthy curiosity, but I'm afraid I just don't have any more time for you. Mr. Steal Your Girl, did they say only Team Flare will survive? These people have a few screws loose. You two hurry up and send these kids packing. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. Let's go, Team Flare. This is a trademark pose of Team Flare. It's a very definition of fashionable. Whatever. So we are taking on these Team Flare grunts here. And she does indeed lead off with a Golbat, which means we're in a perfect position here with our Espeon. We did go ahead and teach Espeon Dazzling Gleam, if you guys didn't see, just for a bit of extra coverage, getting rid of Future Sight. Because now Psychic is extremely powerful, Psychic type move, and like there we go, we just one-shot a Golbat. So I decided to forfeit Future Sight, even though it was more powerful, it takes 2 turns to use and whatever. Decided to get rid of that for Dazzling Gleam just so that we can hit Dark types, and now this chick has a Manectric. That is very cool. So we'll go out into our Nidoqueen to take on the Manectric. So there's a massive level jump here between the grunts and obviously the boss. Because like I said, she is rocking a level 48 Houndoom, so whereas these grunts only have a level 42 as their highest level Pokemon. Doesn't even matter, we did take out the Team Flare grunt. How do you think I could reverse time to the point before I lost? Sounds like you need a Celebi or a Dialga. But you ain't got one. You ain't got one. You ain't got one. I may have lost. But isn't this Winter Wonderland beautiful? Almost as beautiful as the Team Flare pose. Well, we don't give a shit. So now, like I said, she is going to be having a Houndoom. So what should we... Nidoqueen's like the only thing that we have to hit fire types, so... Why am I selecting your mother? We'll go ahead and lead off with Nidoqueen. You're more powerful than you look. I wonder how much energy there is inside you. So here we are taking on Team Flare Mabel. There we go, like I said, Team Flare Mabel with the blue hair, rocking the blue lipstick as well. What's up with that? That's weird. But here she goes. She has the Houndoom, like I said. I did look up the Frost Cavern just to see what level everything in here was. We'll go ahead and go for the Earth Power. Houndoom's got the Foul Play, so that, how much will that do against us? Doing a decent amount of damage there, but Earth Power should be able to knock it out in one hit. There we go. Getting the Rivalry boost, and obviously being super effective, and Stab. So, hitting very decently there. You defeated Team Flare Mabel. So there we go, taking out Team Flare for basically most of the storyline until we get up to the climax. Not just strong, too strong. Not ordinary indeed. So we get a nice $6,000 for that. Thank you very much. So, I've got no patience for losing. Let's get out of here. So we did manage to take out Team Flare in Laver and Dendermill Town. Well, they weren't in Dendermill Town, they're here in Frost Cavern. But anyway, same difference. Doesn't battling with Team Flare scare you, Steal Your Girl? I'll admit it scares me. I don't like battling them. But we managed to protect Abomasnow by pitching in there. I know I'm the reserve type, and I'm okay with that, but it's important to be bold when necessary. Mamoswine doesn't have to worry about Abomasnow anymore, and that's what matters. All's well that ends well. There we go. Now, I think there isn't there an item behind Abomasnow here? Oh, no, Abomasnow just gives us the Abomacite. There we go. Not bad. And then I think is there an item behind him already, or is it only the Sizzlerat that appears there after we get the Mega Band upgrade after avoiding him? And there we go, so let's get out of here. Just before we wrap up the episode, guys, one thing that you guys might have noticed, we did get a couple of encounters on our way here. Of course, there being Route 16, I think it was, Route 15, and the Lost Hotel. We could have also gotten an encounter here in Frost Cavern, but we did unfortunately knock out the Haunter that we encountered first. So before we wrap up this slightly long Team Flare episode, we'll go ahead and boot up the Wondertrade, see if we can get anything good for our efforts here. Defeating Team Flare for now. I mean, come on, can't we get a bit of, like, compensation for it? And losing Lairon, if we can get something good, that would be very good, nice. So I'll go ahead and connect to the internet here. Let's see what we can get. Thank you. So we'll go ahead and start Wondertrade. So what we caught on our way here, we got ourselves two funguses. We got this one in a horde battle, and then we got this one just in a normal, like normal encounter, I guess you'd call it. Forgot to nickname this second one, but like I said, we still have this one. And we also have ourselves a Clef Key that we caught in the Lost Hotel. So I'll go ahead and send off our random trade fungus first. Like I say in every episode that we do Wondertrade, guys, I do tweet out when I go live with the recording for these episodes, and we got ourselves a network error. That was very strange. I do tweet out when I go live with these episodes, so if you guys would like to see your Pokemon potentially in these episodes, make sure that you are Wondertrading in the half an hour after I tweet them out. Let's see if we can get this going again. And potentially you could see your Pokemon in the Wonderlocke. So if we can have attempt 2 here at getting the Wondertrade going. Let's see. Connect. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we will start up a Wondertrade once again. Sending off this fungus. Can we not get another network error? Or are the networks down? Seriously, if they've taken the networks down for ORAS already, I will be annoyed. I thought they weren't actually going to be taking Wondertrade down at least. But can we please get this to connect? That would be very good. Searching for a trade partner. Going to be sending off our fungus. We got Wondertrade Wednesday Nappy, obviously a fan of the King Nappy. Connor from United States, California. What are you going to be sending us, Connor? We are sending our random trade fungus off to you. Can we please get something nice and powerful from one of the King Nappy's fans? Let's see. We are going to get... I didn't hear that cry at all. We got ourselves a Timber. That's not too bad, I guess. It gives us something against fighting types. I mean, against dark types, which is a bit of compensation, I guess. But unfortunately, the next gym is a psychic type, so it won't be all that useful there. We'll go ahead and send... Let's have a look at this. Adamant Sheer Force with Mach Punch and Drain Punch. That is very cool. With max HP and defense, obviously, there. obviously a breeding reject. We'll go ahead and send off our second Wonder Trade for the episode, our Fungus here. Let's see if we can get something similarly good. That was a very cool timber to get from the Wonder Trade. Very impressed with that. Because there's a Steel type Elite 4 member, there is the Ice type gym, and we have the finale of the Team Flare episodes when we are going to be infiltrating their base, and they run a lot of Dark type Pokemon. So we could get good use out of our timber there. So we have Tyler from United States, Michigan. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Tyler. Can you send us through something nice and powerful here? We are Wonder Trading with Tyler, and we are going to get ourselves what? We are going to get a nice and powerful Flabébé! We got ourselves a Flabébé. I know that cry from anywhere. We got ourselves Flabébé! Do we have... No, because we caught a Flabébé and Wonder Traded it. I don't think we actually got ourselves a Flabébé yet off Wonder Trade, so we are allowed to keep that. That is not part of the dupes clause. Let's see, and... Yep, so we are allowed a Flabébé. A relaxed Flower one. We have our last Wonder Trade for this episode. After getting Flabébé, we are going to be sending off our Klefki, seeing what we can get in return for this. Klefki, of course, very annoying Pokemon in the competitive scene, whether it's Prankster like T-Wave, Swagger, although Swagger's banned from Smoker. Anyway, we have Red from United States to New York. We are not sending you a shiny. If you could send us a shiny, that would be very cool. But no, we're sending our Klefki to Red, our random trade Klefki. What is Red going to be giving to us? Now, we are going to be getting a nice and powerful... That was a weird cry. I don't know that. We got ourselves a Zorua. That is pretty cool. Not a common Pokemon you see, although we are coming up to... No, we don't get to the Pokemon thingo, where you catch Mewtwo. We don't get up to that until after we defeat the Ice-type gym, do we? So we'll go ahead and fly. And we'll head back to Dendermill Town. We'll check out our new Wonder Trades that we got, and then we might wrap up this episode. Extra long one for you guys today, taking on Team Flare in the Frost Cavern and the Pokeball Factory, that's it. So go ahead and check this out. Booting up the PC. So let's have a look. We got ourselves a Timber, Detect, Mark Punch, Drain Punch, Wyatt Guard with Sheer Force. I guess Guts would be better. But Sheer Force doesn't boost either Drain Punch or Mark Punch. So I guess that's that. Then we got ourselves a Hasty Illusion Zorua. Nice and powerful. I think the AIs in this game also get confused with the illusion, so we could potentially grab this and Timber, make it disguise itself as Timber, get hit with Psychic type attacks, and obviously eating them up because it is dark. And then we've got ourselves a relaxed Flower Veil, Flabébé. Got ourselves that Flabébé. So not too bad pulls from the Wonder Trade. I hope you guys did all enjoy our adventures here in Dendermill Town and in finishing off the Laver City. If you guys did all enjoy, make sure you leave a like and a subscribe to the channel to keep updated with this playthrough. If you have any suggestions for it, make sure you leave a comment. And I hope to see you guys all later for the next episode in our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. Thank you very much, and bye.